Greetings to the esteemed panel of judges. My name is Victoria Grace Pan Xuan, and I'm from SMK St.Francis Convent. Today I'll be sharing with you one of my most favorite books. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Mysterious Benedict Society, written by Trenton Steward. Trenton Steward is a writer known for his Mysterious Benedict Society series. Now, The Mysterious Benedict Society is about 4 orphans who take a test for gifted children. They end up going on a secret mission that only the most intelligent and resourceful children can complete. Will they succeed? I know what you're thinking. This sounds like another one of those cliche, cheesy, and awfully boring storylines written for an 8-year-old. Surprisingly, it's not. In fact, the writer puts a lot of emphasis on children and how they should be appreciated and listened to. As a result, this book deals with a lot of real issues and problems being faced by people today, especially those younger. As I said, this book is about children and for children, but can be enjoyed by readers of all ages. The writer does not refrain from using gigantic, bombastic, and grandiloquent words. Usually, a wordy book isn't the most appealing, but I'm sure people can make an exception for this book. I sure did. Trenton Steward has this amazing way of packing tiny details but also managing to advance the plot in a really interesting way. I'm not sure what I can say without giving away the plot of this book, but I can tell you that it is fun, entertaining, and makes people think. In fact, the theme of this story highlights the battle of morals that people have within themselves and conflict between them and others. All the characters in the story are different, and the book shows us how their differences balance each other out and sometimes contrast and conflict. For example, one of the main characters in this book, Rainy, thinks of himself as average. He seems to think so little of himself that he often strays from his natural leadership qualities. Him and other characters are extremely relatable to the readers, and that draws them further into the story. I'm a big fan of the way Trenton Steward manages to capture real issues and topics and things faced by all of us, you and I, but in such a way that even younger readers are able to understand what is going on. There are also riddles and puzzles that readers can enjoy together with the characters in the story. Now, these riddles and puzzles, like everything else in this book, don't take you out of the story or distract you. In fact, it makes you dive down deeper, hanging on to the very last word, the very last page of this book by Trenton Steward. For your information, and to my absolute delight, this book is the first out of 5 books in a series, the Mysterious Benedict Society series. All of them written by Trenton Steward, and amazingly written, might I say. All of them share expansive vocabulary, interesting puzzles and riddles, and a recurring theme of the love of books. The characters have a special connection with books, reading, and stories. For avid readers, this brings them closer to the characters and to the story. I'm sure there have been a lot of books and stories about friendship and family, and there will be plenty more to come. However, this book takes it onto a whole new level. 4 strangers meeting each other and then furthering their bond as acquaintances, and then to friends, and then to best friends. I think the subtle and simple way that they begin to put more trust into one another is simply wholesome and such a good message to readers. Overall, this book manages to convey friends, life, and just the simple way that we interact with one another in such an easy way to understand, but also complex at the same time, so that it does not feel unrealistic. I think the most important lesson in the story is that everyone has a story, even you and I. The characters in this book tell us that everyone has different connections, different interactions, and different things to know about them. Despite this, they are still able to put trust and faith and hope in each other, and so can we. People matter, no matter what age they are. And that is what draws people to this story. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.